2 Kings chapter 4. I want to start from verse 13 so that I can make it brief. He said, and he said unto him, say now unto her, behold, thou hast been careful for us with all this care. What is it to be done for thee? Wouldest thou be spoken for to the king or to the captain of the host? And she answered, I dwell among my own people. I dwell among my own people. We know the woman that they asked, that Elisha asked the president, the Shunammite. Am I correct? Now, this woman was very good to the man of God. Took care of him, provided for him, made sure that at least the man of God was refreshed. And the man of God was looking for what will I do for this woman. Just like any human being anywhere where you have done something for them. It is only somebody who has a heart that is seared with hot iron that you will be doing something for, but you will be waiting for how to pay you back with giving. But for a true servant of God like Elisha, the Bible said he started to think, what shall we do for this particular woman? But it is important that we understand something. That Elisha, who was staying in this woman's house, was a man that was so mindful of the accommodation that was given to him. So to say, he did not for one day go into the sitting room of this particular woman and the man to say, this one that I have been staying here, let me come and sit in your sitting room. Where is even your bedroom? Let me join people to watch one particular television program. Why I'm saying this is because as at this point, Elisha knew not about whether the woman had children or not. So Elisha was saying, what are we going to do for this woman? Should we speak to the king or to the captain, to the commander on her behalf? It was there that the information that came through. Of course, it's possible that Gehazi has entered every corner in that house. You know that kind of activeness. So in this situation, what do we now see? It was there that Gehazi now said, the woman has no. Let's leave the issue of talking to the governor or talking to the captain. Because the woman had already said, I live amongst my people. Even the woman did not even say her major. Living amongst her people also means that it is possible that people or some women may have spoken some things against her concerning. It is really, really possible. Probably. But she did not even mention that area. That brings some level of contentment in that woman. But that's not the area I'm looking at. The area I'm looking at this time is that Elisha eventually prayed and the woman had a child. Glory was given to God. But the Bible quickly recorded, and I want to take you to that particular verse 19. And she said unto his father, my hair. He said unto his father, my hair, my hair. That was the child that came through what? Miracle. Hallelujah. That was the child that came through miracle. And he said to Eli, carry him to his mother. The mother is usually the super nurse of the house. Is that true? So the father said, carry her to me, but she knows what to do. Maybe she kept some tablets or whatever to treat the child somewhere. Verse 20, he said, and when he had taken him and brought him to his mother, he sat on her knees till noon, and then the child died. A miracle baby. The baby that came out of prophetic declaration. The child died. And she went up and laid him on the bed of the man of God, and shut the door upon him, and went out. Today, we are looking at God as the ultimate healer. The Lord who can heal no matter the type of sickness. But we must observe something from this woman. What do we observe? That even though the child has died, the woman did not give up. But how come this woman came to this point that she will not give up, even though this child has what? The simple answer to the reason why she will not give up was or is that she knew the source of the child. Now, is it possible that why some even church people, when the little thing happened to them in the house or to their children, they quickly carry the child to a native doctor? Is it possible that it is because they know that the child came from the native doctors? It could be a rhetorical question, but it should be something that will cause us to think. Why is it suddenly that amongst us and in our place, when something happens around us, maybe concerning our child who is sick, your fellow church sister, your fellow church brother will quickly come to you and tell you, take him to, I don't want to call the name of the place. Take him there. They will do this, they will do that. Maybe because that was where the person's own came from, and when problem came, they went to that place, and now we want you to be a convert too. And most times as Christians, we don't have the faith. We don't have the faith. So we allow people who do not know God, heathens, pagans, those who practice syncretism, to direct us in the midst of our desperation, and we leave God and take our problem to idols. We take our problems to native doctors, and they go there, they make different marks upon our bodies, they ask us to bring different materials, they shed certain blood of animals and all the rest, and they tell us the problem has been solved, and we believe that the problem has been solved. And most times again, we come to the church. After going to the secret place, we come to the church for Thanksgiving. Sometimes as the pastor, who did not know where you went to, you are coming with a goat, you are coming with a ram, you are coming with the rope of a cow, you are coming with all the things you are carrying, but secretly, where did you go to? We now use sometimes Thanksgiving to cover up what we have done in the secret that is evil, because we are living a life of hypocrisy. So this woman carried the baby, placed the child on the bed of the servant of God, because you are the one that prophesied that this child came. Listen, sisters and brothers, if God has not blessed you yet in any aspect of your life, wait patiently for it. Wait patiently for it. Because at times, even though your blessings may come and certain good news may come to your life, Challenges may not have ceased to come to your life, and some of the challenges may come through even that blessings that you receive. And if these challenges come through that blessing that you receive, how are you going to go back to God if at all the said blessing didn't come from God? How are you going to call brethren to join you in prayer concerning what you are passing through? This woman carried the baby and placed the baby upon the bed. Man of God gave this child to me. Now, the Bible said the child was on her knees until noon, and the child died. Let me read the next verse. And she called unto her husband, verse 22, and said, send me, I pray thee, one of the young men and one of the asses, that I may run to the man of God and come again. And he said, wherefore we thou go to him today? It is neither new moon when we can see the man of God, nor Sabbath. And he said, it shall be. Yeah. Now we are seeing faith. We are seeing faith. The condition, the environment, the things around you might be speaking against the possibility of God giving you a miracle. But here is a confession from the woman. It shall be well. It shall be well. I don't know what you are passing through. But if you can tell yourself, it shall be well, it will become well with you. I say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the pains. I don't know the things that are hurting you. I don't know what you are passing through where you are walking. I don't know what you are passing through in your family. But in the midst of all the odds, even from the husband, she said, it shall be well. It shall be well. Go and tell the righteous, it shall be well. Go and tell him, wherever he is, go and tell him. If you are a righteous woman, if you are a righteous man, know that something is following you, and it is that it shall be well with you. Please let me read verse 25. So she went and came unto the man of God to Mount Carmel. And it came to pass, when the man of God saw her afar off, that he said to Gehazi, his servant, behold, yonder is that Shunammite. Run now and pray, I pray thee, to meet her, and say unto her, is it well with thee? Remember, she had told her husband, it shall be what? Elisha now sent his servant, go and see this woman, ask her whether it is well. And then in verse 26, he said, is it well with thee? Is it well with thy husband? Is it well with the child? And she answered. She answered what? You don't be king, or you don't join the devil. You don't enter a collaboration. You don't enter a teamwork with the devil to actualize what he is already doing in your life. No, you don't enter a teamwork with him. As far as the child being dead is concerned, this woman is saying, she has said to the husband, she has said to the servant of the prophet, what? It shall be well. Is it hypocrisy to say it is well when all is not well? Is it a cover-up to say all is well when all is not well? No, hypocrisy is different from faith. The only one of the areas of faith is that if it is hypocrisy, time will prove that your confession that it is hypocrisy. What do I mean by that? When the problem now persists, we will now know whether you are still saying it is well. Are you with me? But how we know that you are speaking from faith when you say it is well is even when time progresses and the matter seems not to be changing, you are still consistent with your faith confession. Am I teaching somebody?
Yes, sir.
But still consistent. It is well. That woman is making jest of you. She made jest of you about this matter 11 years ago. You told her it is well. She made jest of you again in this year, 11 years after. You are still telling her it is well. You are not saying we need to consider that thing you told me 11 years ago. Then you are now entering the realm of hypocrisy, which ab initio was inside you.